Hello and welcome back to my channel. Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm Gyal. Thank you for coming back and staying tuned. Today I am going to do a review of the Kemetic Tarot Veil of Aset Edition 2. I tell y'all, the energy that was just radiating off of this when I first got it was just amazing. It's very tangible. But yeah, I'm just gonna dive into it. I love this box. This box came in a larger box that looked kind of like a shoe box, but it had the same emblem on it. And yes, you can feel the emblem. But yeah, it opens up. This is the main box, but it opens up with this magnetic flap here. It's super sleek, super black. But yes, it's just like an easy little opening right there. And yeah. This is the whole 9 yards right here. You see on the side, yeah, I have to adjust it. Right here on the side, you see this red jasper stone. It's kind of like a nice little, it's not an incentive because you still have to purchase this to receive it, but like a nice little thank you for purchasing sort of gesture. But it's a red jasper stone, and it is the knot of Aset, or girdle of Aset, called the Tajet amulet. Tajet amulet, and it's beautiful. I made the little chain myself, actually. It just came by itself. I had created the chain because I just wanted to go ahead and wear it, you know. Yeah, you can make it into a necklace, a charm on a bracelet. It helps with the root chakra, the aura of the root chakra, which is red. So, that's nice. But here it came with a little note all about it. And here it says, your included Tajet amulet, known as the knot of Aset, or the girdle of Aset, is made of natural semi-precious red jasper stone, formed from deposits of volcanic ash buried deep within the earth. Your amulet was custom cut from natural red jasper stone to specifications found in the Egyptian Book of Coming Forth by Day. It was then polished to a smooth and shiny finish. Like all natural stones, your red jasper Tajet amulet has inclusions which make it unique. These inclusions are caused by minerals that were embedded in the volcanic rock before it cooled to form hardened red jasper. These embedded minerals may appear in your amulet as colored specks, thick stripes, thin lines, and other patterns that range in color from very light yellow to nearly black in color. These patterns may run vertically, horizontally, or diagonally through your amulet. These inclusions are a property of the natural stone, and they make your Tajet amulet a one-of-a-kind showpiece. So yeah, I love it. It's definitely powerful. So I put it under the moon, saged it down, and created a little pendant for it. And I love the note. So here we have this beautiful, beautiful deep blue velvet bag to hold your tarot cards in. Look at that. And you can feel the stitching as well. Right here it says, I am all that has been, all that is, and all that shall be. No mortal has ever lifted my veil. And here it has her hieroglyphs for her proclamation. But yes, it's gold, this deep blue velvet with the drawstring. And it's light. It feels soft, super soft. And inside is this super soft velvet. I know I say super soft a lot. But it is velvet gold. Yeah. But yeah, you can keep your cards in them. I love a good tarot bag. But yeah, here's the first of the 2 books that come with the box. This one is The Veil of Aset, Tales of the Goddess. And this book are the Tales of the Goddess, and by Michael Coles. Here is what he says on the back. The Egyptian pantheon is the greatest collection of deities ever assembled, and the goddess Aset was the most exalted of them all. The great sorceress Aset was cleverer than 1,000,000 gods and more devious than 1,000,000 men. The perfect wife, she protected her husband, the great god King Osar. The archetype of the divine mother, she used her great powers to help her son Haru avenge his father. The Veil of Aset, Tales of the Goddess, contains ancient legends of the great goddess, pulled from several ancient sources. The tales encompass the history of the goddess, from her own birth to her son Haru's devastating battles against his uncle, the god of chaos, Set. So yes, this is awesome. And I'm such a bookworm, so I'm excited to delve into this beautifully illustrated book and just everything about it. It, opens up. It has sleek pages, pretty clean, straight to the point. And then you have the hieroglyphs and the quote, the same quote that Aset said on the bag. Right up here, the I am all that has been, all that is, and all that shall be. No mortal has ever lifted my veil. Yes. So we're keeping up with the theme here. And if you flip through it, you have her, the first introduction. Set, awaken within our hearts. Open the star chamber that we may guide our transformation into Haru. Yes. And you can see the picture here. And I just love already on these visuals that they're so melanated. There's Tehuti, known as Thoth. Yes. Aset and Asar. Another hieroglyph of Tehuti, known as Thoth, that we've been Americanized into saying his name as. Yes, you'll see more illustration. There's an index. No, not an index. Sorry, a table of contents, and then it's just so organized. I love it. I love professionalism. So yeah, that's the first of the 2, and then we have the big dog. The big dog. The Kemetic Tarot Veil of Aset edition, based on the book of Going Forth by Day. Illustrated and written by Michael Coles. It's thick, nice, clean cover. Yeah, it's based on the book Going Forth by Day. And it also has nice, smooth pages. And like I said, straight to the point. But yeah, so I'm flipping through. Here's a whole table of contents, his thank yous, introduction, showing you the back of the design of the card, as well as the a chart of the arcana and the elements that they reside with, and it goes into background of each card. This one is Aset, who's card number 1, and she is the sorceress. Look how deeply melanated we are. I say we because they're still our ancestors. These are our ancestors. These are us. And I love that he stuck true to that melanated look. And this is her hieroglyph. And what I really like is, especially that I'm a tarot reader, are the positions. You have your upright and your reversed, But here he has added upright additional and reversed additional, so that way you can better read them as a phrase following another card. So yeah, you really can get more in depth as a reader and as a person who's receiving a reading like that. You know, yes, there's Sekhmet, strength. Of course, she would be strength, of course. Lion head, woman's body. The Queen of Scepters. And everything towards the minor arcana as well. I will get into the minor arcana. But yeah, in the back, we have all of the Egyptian names and word references. If I can get to it. And then like the definitions of the word, of the names or the word. And then he has some spreads out for you. How to read the hieroglyphs on the sides of the cards. Yep, here are the names. It's pretty straightforward. Like I said, I love it. Love it. So yeah, that's the main tarot book or tarot guide for your tarot reading journey towards the Kemetic tarot. So yeah, I just love it. Like I said, I'm a bookworm, so I'm excited to delve in. But yeah, so now we move into the dun 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 dun, the actual cards. This is the little box that comes in. You know, actually, the box, you know, it's not crazy special, but it's so pretty at the same time. It's so nicely made. It's a simple paper box. It's got the embossment on the back. You can feel the etching of the words and the design. It is that gold, yes. It is not just the flare of my light, the flash of my light. But yes, when you open it, like I said, it's a simple paper box, nothing too crazy special inside, except for the golden tarot. That is it. Oh, you all, this is so pretty. Yeah, one got stuck. There it is. And they are really so just ethereal, so luminescent. Like, yeah, like I'm gonna put these down, but the box itself, you know, it's just a little paper box, simple. And but I'm not gonna throw this box away. I don't throw my boxes away when they look this pretty. So anyway, so you know, she's just gonna, you know, go somewhere pretty. I'm gonna put her somewhere. But yeah. And when they said this was on Amazon, I was like, what? Amazon? Ain't no way something this pretty is on Amazon. Because see, I had never heard of this at all. And I, you know, like to look up Black tarot creators, and this popped up. And I saw a review on it and was like, oh my goodness, this is on Amazon? What? And sure enough, y'all, you can feel the embossment. Like it's super detailed. And I love the amount of love that was placed in this detail. The hieroglyphs and everything. And on the sides, you know, you can see the gold embellishment. Like, and it really, like, my camera doesn't even do it real justice, because if you look closely, there's some sparkles within the gold. Like, I'm looking at a Twilight vampire, you know. But this is extraordinary. The stock is a little bit thinner than your usual Black creator stocks, like, you know, Dust to Onyx. No need to compare or anything, but Afro Goddess tarot deck, but it is still sturdy enough to, you know, get the job done. Like it's a nice card stock, and it's, you know, so shiny. It's got this lovely glow to it. And like I said, the stock is pretty good. It's not papery. It is thinner than what I'm used to, but I'm not too rough with my cards either. I am both a tarot reader and a tarot deck collector, especially of Black tarot creators, So, yeah, let's just get into it because I could talk about that all day. My love for Black tarot cards. But yes, this first card is the Fool. Ani, the Fool, which is 0, the beginning of our story, Ani. Then our second card, which is technically the first, is Aset. Aset. She represents the sorceress of the regular tarot deck major arcana that you would use, your Rider-Waite, Rider-Waite's. And then we have Nebethet, the High Priestess. The High Priestess, Nebethet. She's the second card. These are so melanated. Then we have Moot, the Empress. Moot, sitting there in her regal red, with the Ankh in her left hand, her right hand up, the Empress. Next, we have Amun-Ra, the Emperor, with the falcon on his right shoulder, Ankh in right hand, staff in left, Amun-Ra. Then the fifth card, Tehuti, whom we know as Thoth, the Hierophant, the teacher, the institution. But Tehuti is his name. The fifth card. So shiny. And then the next one we have the Lovers, which are Aset and Asar. Aset is over him with her wings around him. And like I said, I hope my camera does it justice because, whew, these are beautiful. So detailed. So detailed. This one is the Atet, the seventh card, which are also the Chariot, the Atet. You have Asar, Mayat, and Tehuti. I believe that's Asar. I think that might be Amun-Ra. But next, Sekhmet, who is strength, of course, with the king cobra on her head. I believe that's king cobra. And her lion face and woman body. Just absolutely phenomenal. Strength, Sekhmet. Next, Nun. I believe it's Nun. I believe I'm pronouncing it correctly. I hope I am. He is the Hermit. Nun, the ninth card. Nun. Yes, all his glory. And then the next one, I believe Shai and Renutet. I believe Renutet, the Wheel of Fortune, is the man below, and Shai is the Cobra woman above. Shai and Renutet, the Wheel of Fortune. I'm so sorry for my lighting. I'm still trying to work with this ring light, y'all. Then we have Amit in her underworld of fire. Justice. She is justice. And next you have the Sphinx, the 12th card, which represents the hanged man, the Sphinx. There you have the man at the bottom answering the Sphinx's questions, hoping not to die. You know, the whole Sphinx lore. And next, my favorite male deity of the Kemetic pantheon, Anpu, also known as Anubis, death, lord of the underworld. Anpu, with the scale of Mayat. And here we have Mayat, deity of truth. She is the temperance card, the 14th card. She holds her scale before this man kneeling before her. It's so lovely. Next, Lord of Chaos himself, the 15th card, Set, the devil. Set, Lord of Chaos. Those habits, man, those habits, they be chaotic too. And then we have the pyramid, the 16th card, the pyramid, which represents the tower of the major arcana. And you have the crack at the tip of the tower of the pyramid and the man falling to his doom. They have to all start it all over. What you built from the ground up must be brought down to be built up again, even better. Right? Then we have Newt, the star, Newt. She is the star of the major arcana. In all of her galaxy colors in the background and her glistening like the star she is, with this butterfly of hope. It's so lovely, y'all. Next we have Khonsu, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. Khonsu, who is the moon. And you have the jackals at the bottom howling at him in all his glory. The crab at the bottom to represent that Cancer energy led by the moon, Khonsu. Next is Aten, the sun, who has rays with little hands at the bottom, reaching out to the man on his boat with his son who's fishing, or maybe there are two men. But it's Aten, the sun, the 19th card. Then the 20th card, the Hall of Two Truths, Judgment, the judgment of the major arcana, the Hall of Two Truths. Look it up, y'all. Pretty important. Makes sense. Then the 21st card, Geb, the world, Geb, the 21st card, Geb. And he goes more in depth in the book about all of these beings so that you understand why they correlate with the card that they received. Now, Michael added 3 extra cards that are not in the major arcana of other tarots. The first being the 22nd card, which is Best, the Guardian. Best, the Guardian. I believe that's an Earth guardian behind him. Or maybe he is Best. And then the 23rd card, Bastet, who's the comforter, the nurturer. I love Bastet. That's why I named my cat Bastet. Bast for short, as we know her in America, the colonized way. And then the 24th card, which is Weret Hekau, Weret Hekau, Heka, magic. Heka means magic. Weret Heka. So beautiful. Brava so far, Michael Coles. Brava. That was the major arcana. 24 cards, usually 21, brought in 3 more extra. And then we move into the minor arcana. The minor arcana. We get into the elements and such. This is how thick it is. Still the emblems on the back. It's just absolutely lovely. And here we have the Ace of Scepters. And he starts off with his aces first. And then moving into the King, Queen, and therefore Ace of Scepters. That was Ptah. Ptah. I'll put them as such so it can separate them. Ptah was the Ace of Scepters. Then our second ace, Ace of Ankhs, Khnum. Khnum. The Ankhs are water. Scepters are fire. Water like the cups. Canoe. Next, we have Ace of Swords. Haru. The son of Aset. Haru. Ace of Swords. And swords is air element. Air. Yes. Haru. Ace of Swords. Next we have Ace of Scarabs. Capera. Capera. And scarabs would be as coins. Earth. So this is an earth energy. Ace of Scarabs. Capera. Now into our kings. This is King of Scepters, King Narmer. Narmer or Narmer? Narmer, maybe. Narmer, fire, scepters. King of Ankhs, Pharaoh Djosser. Djosser. Man, we were black, man. We always had these names, man. I love it. But they always want to make Egyptians or Kemetics look like we're white. So I'm loving the melanation. The melanated King of Swords, Ramses the Great, the air energy. He would be air energy. King of Swords, Ramses the Great. And then King of Scarabs. He loving his material things. Pharaoh Amenhotep, the third Amenhotep, the third King of Scarabs. He loves his gold. It's already in his left hand right there. Yes, eating good too. And now our queens. The Queen of Scepters, Queen of Fire. Pharaoh Sobek Neferu. Sobek Neferu. Sobek Neferu. I'm still learning these names, y'all. Sobek Neferu. Then Queen of Ankhs, Queen of Cups, Queen of Water, Queen of Ankhs, Queen Tetisheri, Mother of Kings. Tetisheri, Mother of Kings. That's a pretty name. Tetisheri. Then your Queen of Swords, Pharaoh Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut. Pharaoh Hatshepsut. Like I said, there are stories behind all of them in the book. Queen of Swords. Then, well, we know her. Queen of Scarabs. Queen Nefertiti. Nefertiti herself. Queen Nefertiti even has the bull under her to represent that earth energy. Queen Nefertiti, Queen of Scarabs. Now, next is the Warrior of Scepters. The Mace Warrior. The Mace Warrior. So instead of knights, it would be warriors in this deck. So this is the Warrior of Scepters, the Mace Warrior. Then we have the Warrior of Ankhs, Pitati Archer. The Pitati Archer. The warrior of that water energy, that knight. Warrior. I love warriors instead. Warrior of Ankhs, Pitati Archer. Then the Warrior of Swords, Tua Warrior. Noctua Warrior. The Noctua Warrior. There we go. Warrior of Swords. Noctua Warrior. Then the Marianu Charioteer. He is the Warrior of Scarabs. Marianu Charioteer. The Warrior of Scarabs. I love it. Yes. And then now, instead of page, like from your regular arcana, minor arcana and a regular tarot deck, we have the Scribe of Scepters. Setka, the Scribe. Setka, Scribe of Scepters. Love it. Setka. I like how that feels rolling off the tongue. Then you have Imhotep, the Wise, is the Scribe of Ankhs. Page of Ankhs, Scribe of Ankhs, the writer, the person who puts down the information. Imhotep, the Wise. Then Scribe of Swords, Viceroy Setau. Setau. Scribe of Swords, air energy. Viceroy Satal. Then Scribe of Scarabs, Vizier Penthu. Vizier Penthu. Vizier. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Vizier. And now we're moving into the numbers of the minor arcana. And this is how thick they go. They feel. So this is 10 of scepters. 10 of scepters. 10 of ankhs. Come full circle. 10 of ankhs. Full circle in our journey. 10 of ankhs. And then this is 10 of swords. I'm really trying to take my time so you all can see as best as you can before you go and buy your own, of course. But look at this detail, man. Look at the beautiful detail. 10 of scarabs. 10 of scarabs. So pretty. And then 9, the 9s. 9 of scepters. 9 of scepters. That 9 of fire energy. Then we have 9 of ankhs. 9 of ankhs. So beautiful, y'all. I'm obsessed. Maybe not obsessed, but 9 of swords. Obsessed isn't the right word, but I'm definitely into it. The swords are all coming at her. 9 of swords. Run, girl. Then we have the 9 of scarabs. This beautiful, beautiful queen sitting. This man attending her every need, her beck and call. Her cabana boy. 9 of scarabs. Then you have 8 of scepters. 8 of scepters. And I like that he keeps true to the similarities between the illustrations in a regular tarot deck and this one. But he adds his own spin to it with a bit of our spin as a people. 8 of ankhs. 8 of ankhs. All water energy. 8 of swords. 8 of swords. I swear my camera just does not do this justice. 8 of scarabs. The scribe. He is writing and being attended to by a master. 7 of scepters. 7 of scepters. Farmer fighting off soldiers of different elements. 7 of scepters. Then you have your 7 of ankhs. This woman walking under the feminine energy of the moonlight. Each ankh has a symbol on it. Scorpion, snake. 7 of swords. 7 of swords. Such beautiful, you feel the air energy. 7 of scarabs, the farmer. Seeing the fruit of his labor. 7 of scarabs. And then you have your 6 of scepters. 6 of scepters is beautiful Godiva woman on top of her bull, riding through the people. Then you have 6 of ankhs, nurturing energy, water energy once again. 6 of ankhs. 6 of ankhs. Then you have your 6 of swords. 6 of swords. This woman and her child on a donkey. 6 of scarabs. 6 of scarabs. The 6 of earth energy. 6 of scarabs. Your 5 of your 5s. 5 of scepters. Everybody fighting. 5s of scepters. 5 of scepters. And your 5 of ankhs. 5 of ankhs. Feeling like there's no hope, when really there is. Leave all that mess behind you. 5 of ankhs. 5 of swords. 5 of swords. And they even have their elemental color around the visual. So that one had white. There's black around this one. 5 of scarabs to represent earth. Black to represent earth. Blue for water. Red for fire. White for air. 5 of scarabs. I do love how each of them have their own element feel too. And then your 4 of scepters. A couple dancing under the little archway. And then you have your 4 of ankhs. 3 ankhs on the ground, 4 being handed to the man. 4 of ankhs. 4 of swords. You're just sleeping with stress. Stress on your brain, stress on your mind. You got a weapon right next to you to defend and attack. 4 of swords. And your 4 of scarabs. 4 of scarabs. Holding on to those material things. 3 of scepters. 3 of scepters. 3 of staff. 3 of fire. 3 of ankhs, my favorite. These are always my favorite. The 3 of cups have always been my favorite. Just because it represents, just because it represents the Trinity, that divine feminine Trinity, and I just love it. That balance. Then you get your 3 of swords. That's never anyone's favorite. That's never anyone's favorite. Watch out back. 3 of swords. Watch your heart. 3 of swords. Then you have your 3 of scarabs. That balance of earth energy. And describe the teacher and the Potiphar. See Potiphar? the person who's overseer. The overseer. Yeah, the overseer. 2 of scepters. 2 of scepters. Such fire energy. 2 of scepters. 2 of ankhs. A union. A union of partnership. The cobra representing eternity. 2 of swords. Justice is blind. 2 of swords. And then your 2 of scarabs. The last and final card. 2 of scarabs. Yes, y'all. So this was the Veil, the Kemetic Tarot, the Veil of Aset, edition 2, the Minor Arcana, and the Major Arcana with the 3 bonus cards. Y'all, when I tell you this deck is already phenomenal, and I've only been using it for a week, so bear with me, I'm still learning, but I'm enjoying them so much so far. I hope you go and get one. Get yourself one if you are a tarot reader or a person who's interested in delving deeper into tarot. But it is on Amazon, and I will have a link provided for you all below in the info section. But tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I wanted to do this review on my own so I could really give an in-depth review and show you all that this is just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, follow me, keep up with my videos that I will upload. I'll be using this deck much more. You'll probably actually see me use the book too, because I'm still learning and I've never done much public readings on decks that I'm not familiar with yet. So, but this one I feel like will be a joy to share the journey, the journey to share along with you all. So, yes, y'all, I just wanted to show you how pretty they look one last time. But, yes, Michael Coles, you did a phenomenal job. Bravo to you. Blessings to many of your future endeavors. I will be keeping an eye out for anything else you've got going on. But this was a great investment for me, a gift to myself, if you will. But until next time, y'all. Like I said, look at the link below. Get you a deck. Michael Coles, everybody. The Kemetic Tarot, Veil of Aset, Edition 2. It's so pretty. Look at that. Just look at it. So yeah, until next time. I love y'all. Ashe, ashe. Peace.